Yo, 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 YouTube. Today I'm extremely excited. This is one of my best mail days ever. You'll see why in a few seconds. I've got a 101 in here. I've got a Garbage Pail Kids Holy Grail. I've got a amazing lot of a card that I sell tons of that I get a good price on. So just some of everything here. I think you're going to want to stick around.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Okay, today is a mail day video, but not like any other mail day video. I don't know how this happened, but pretty much some of the coolest stuff I've found in a long time all came in one day. So some of this is stuff to flip, some is for PC, and some is just me trying to expand and grow the business into some other cards. So I've got a couple cards that I actually opened already. These didn't come yesterday, they came the day before, but I haven't inventoried them or anything yet, so I thought I'd include them in the video as well. So you can see all our packages here. Here's the two cards I got the day before. So I think I'm going to clear some of this out of the way to give me some more workspace to be able to show you what we got today. So let's get some of this out of here. We'll sort of bring them in one at a time. Alright, so first I'm going to show you, let me get back to the regular screen here. First I'm going to show you the two that I got the day before. So this is a 99, I believe, might be 98, 99 Prestige SSD, and this is the purple parallel. So I have the red, the gold, and the green, I believe, and the purple I did not have. So these are all numbered out of 500. Each color is numbered out of 500. And what I liked about the purple is I kind of feel like it was a premonition, a sign of things to come. He ends up going to the Vikings later in his career. So I think the purple tint is just sort of a fun blend on this card. So if you look at, let's take it out and take a look at it a little bit closer. It's a little hard to see the purple tint in the top loader, but you can definitely see it when you take it out, the refractorness to it. It's one of my favorite sets. I really like the design. I like the sort of shadow of the figure in the background, nice action photo, the nice foil. They're a little thicker, backs are nice, obviously serial numbered, which you can never go wrong with serial numbered stuff. So anyway, so that was pretty cool. The purples don't pop up very often, at least I don't see them very often, and I look a lot on eBay, so I was happy to have the opportunity to get that one, and I got it for a good price. This one, of course, is a regular for me. It's a 92 Topps Gold. Pretty much any mail day video I make, I have these in there. They sell really well. It's Brett's first Topps card. They were hard to get because they were in a high series, which wasn't that printed. You can see it's card 696. This one is in really impeccable shape. The centering is almost perfect. The foil looks really good on it. There's no scratches on the surface from what I can see anyway in the top load. So this may be a grading candidate. I have probably 6 or 8 of these set aside to be graded. We'll see if I end up grading all of them or not. Eventually. But this one is really top notch. Nice and white. I think it was just pulled from a pack. Yeah, there's no scratches on the surface or anything. Nothing that I can see that's an imperfection. I suppose there could be a small argument made that the top and the bottom is a tad off-centered, but corners look really good. The edges are good. Yeah, that's a really nice card. So I was excited about that. I got it for an amazing price. I sell those for around $25 to $30. I did sell a big lot of them last year when they were going down in price, which I kind of regret now. I did make some money on them, but I can do much better now. So I've been picking those up as I can get them for the $10 to $15 price. Alright, so next let's do the obvious one. Save the other ones as surprises, because I don't really keep track of who sends me what. I just know what. I just track the tracking number for the package, so I pretty much know what's here. I just don't know which package it's in, if that makes any sense. So this one is a regular buy for me. I haven't bought any of these in a little while. Spoiler alert on the side of the box here. 149 420 cards. Flight to 420. Most of them are chrome. There is some Topps flagship, if you want to call it that, regular Topps. But almost all these are chrome. Nice and sleeved and ready to go. I think I normally auction these on my second account, which is just auctions. So I'm probably going to do some of those this next run of auctions for May, when May 1st hits, because I have a bunch of these now. I bought a couple of bigger lots over the last, 6 months or so, and I just had been listing other base cards, but those do really well on auction. They sell in big groups, so easy to ship out, make some profit on them with the combined shipping and multi-orders for the one fee and so forth. But I paid, I think, I want to say 30 or 60, no, I think I paid 60 for these, and there's 149 cards, so I paid about 40 cents a card, if my math is correct. So I'll get $1 to $2 a piece for these, depending on how the bidding goes. So there's definitely going to be some good profit in there, and they're, like I said, an easy flip. I just auction them and they go. So I like that because that's a good example of a common lot that I buy that I can flip. Alright, let's do this one next. Okay. Like I said, I have no idea what's in which ones. So we're just going to open each one as we go and see what's in it. Okay, this is so this is a little lot that I bought. I think this is, I'm pretty sure I know what this is. This is a lot of tape is what this is. So let's get through all the tape here. There we go. Okay, so I've been trying to pick up a little bit of baseball. Mainly I've been just buying it at the shows. This last show I picked up some Bobby Witt, some Julio Rodriguez, some of the new young faces. But to me, this is still the GOAT. And I've been looking at, random lots of different players and stuff, as you saw in my How I Search eBay video. And this is a nice little lot that I found for a good price. So of course, the player I am referring to is Mike Trout. I think this is 9 cards. Very, very base cards, nothing special. But I got them for a good price. This is the 91 Topps throwback. There's Topps at the All-Star Game. This one's cool with Shohei, the American League one. I think this one will do well. Stuff with Shohei. Ohtani does well. Here's another Topps base. Some more Topps. This one's kind of fun. Elbows only. This is, during the pandemic year, so I think those cards from those years are going to do pretty well in the long run. And here's another one with Ohtani. An Angels card. So, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I paid hardly anything for them. I figure I'll take a shot at them. It builds a little bit of my trout section in my store up. So, something I don't normally buy when I'm trying to expand a little bit on. Alright, which one should we try next? Let's try this one. Get that out of the way. Okay. Alright, it's way in here. It's got some Yu-Gi-Oh packaging or Pokemon or something. I did not buy any Pokemon cards, so I'm pretty sure that's not it. See if we can figure this out here. Alright, I gotta be very careful with the scissors. I don't wanna... I think I got it. I mean, this section there. There we go. Okay, this is cool. This is for the PC. And I think I got this for a really good price. So this is Crown Royale. This is 2010 Crown Royale. But it's the platinum blue. If you're a 90s collector, you understand how the Pacific Crown, the blue parallels are what you want. Very, very rare. They go for good money. I love this year's card design. Very true to Crown Royale. It's the die cut. It's got the crown. The blue is very prominent on it. You can tell it's a blue. Now, it's not a color match or anything like that, but design is cool. It is a Vikings card. He's only played with the Vikings for 2 years, so they're not quite as common. This is numbered, of course, since it's the blue parallel, but it's also jersey numbered. So I'm trying to watch out for some more of that stuff, trying to pick up you know, things that add rarity. So platinum blue parallel, numbered out of 100, and jersey numbered, and a 2010 Vikings card. So I thought this was a no-brainer. I only paid like 12 or 14 bucks for this, as you see on the screen there. So I thought that was a really, really good deal and a long-term good pickup. I've never even seen a platinum blue one for sale. And like I said, I look at eBay a lot, so I thought it was pretty cool when that came up, and then to be jersey numbered was really a good icing on the cake. Okay, next. So you can see I've got quite a variety going on here. I found a lot of different interesting things in the last week. Okay, this is just going to be for flip. I've done pretty well with these. This is the, I think this is 99, right? 98 maybe? 98. 1998 Topps Chrome, the hidden gems. So it's got that kind of funky triangular pattern on it, like the 96 Topps Chrome did. And it's got the hidden gems up there. It's very 90s design. Little colored gem in the bottom. And this is the refractor, of course. So refractors, always easy money. Here's the refractor up there. So pretty cool. I got it for a pretty good price, and again, something that's easy for me to try to sell. I just sold my last one maybe a month ago or so. I don't think it was in a video or anything, but just sold my last one. I picked up two now. I got this one, and I got one in a lot that I bought a week or two ago. So happy to stock that. Alright, let's do this one, since we're pretty sure I know what this one is due to the quantity in the package. But since we're talking about cards and lots to flip, we'll stay on that track here. So I'm pretty sure I know exactly what this is. I like these bubble wrap bags. I try to hang on to them if I can and reuse them. They're really nice. So that's the other value in buying lots and things like that. You know, I reuse the top loads for shipping, things like that. There's more value than just the card when you get them in. So this little snap box will be handy. I'll probably end up using this when I sell a bunch of those 420 cards. Usually there's somebody who buys like 50 or 60 of them. When I sell those, I usually throw them in a snap box, tape it down good, and then ship it out. I don't really have a use for the snap boxes myself. For myself, so it's kind of nice to move them on that way. Otherwise, they just sort of take up space, and I don't use them for anything. So, okay. So I've got some filler cards here, which I hang on to. I use those to make my own custom cards. I could make a video about that at some point. Actually, I did make a video about that. Maybe I'll post it. But anyway, I bought a lot of 25 92 Topps Brett Favre's. Looks like they've been pretty cherry picked. They're in good condition, but it looks like the really centered ones, you know, kind of been searched through or whatever. But great as raw cards, and I think I paid $2 a piece for them. You know, shipped in a big lot. That's always a good way to go. It's easy for me to list these. I just go in, revise the listing, and add 25 of them to it, and I get $6 to $7 a piece for these all day long. So easy money there on a very popular first Topps card. And these usually do go up in value, you know, right before the football season decides. So I'll have plenty of those left at the beginning of the football season. Okay, so we've got these two left. Both of these are going to be really good ones, so this video worked out well. I believe I know which one is which, so I think I'm going to save this one for last. Because this one of these should have multiple cards, and one should have one card. This feels like it's just one card. This feels like a few cards. So let's go with this one. There's great stuff in here, but I think this one is going to be the real star of the video. At least I'm hoping. Okay, so let's see if we can get this open here. These type of envelopes are really kind of tricky to open, so I usually cut them on the fold, and that usually liberates them. Okay, yep. This is exactly what I thought it would be. So let's get these cards out of here. Now, I actually might need your help with one of these. So let's go with the backwards. Hey, a couple free top loads. Can't go wrong there. So let's start with the back one. This is the Limited Edge, I believe is what it's called. Extreme, and maybe this is the Extreme Edge, is what it's called. I don't remember. But anyway, I needed one for my PC. This is 97, Collector's Edge. Best year of cards ever made, in my opinion. So normally this card is, you know, has all edges. It's not foil. It doesn't have the fancy blue and gold and silver foil on it. So it's just kind of a hyped up version of that card. It does have a little bit of edge chipping on the bottom, but really cool looking card, and I got it for a pretty good price. They don't show up very often, so. And the other nice thing about this was these were all obviously from the same seller, and it was $1.50 shipping for as many cards as you wanted. So I thought it was a pretty good price considering there was essentially no shipping on it. Okay, this one is the Super Limited Edge. You can see it says SLE down there. Can't remember if I have one of these or not. Again, they don't show up that often. This one looked to be in pretty good shape. This is from 95, I want to say. 98. This is from 98. Just a cool looking card with the sort of the shadow of him in the background, some nice refractory foil, and so forth. I'd bid on quite a few of this guy's cards. He had some really nice rare Favre stuff. And again, $1.50 shipping for as many as you wanted. But some of them went really high, like higher than I think they should have sold for. So I don't know. They weren't shill bid or anything. I could tell because I looked at the bidding history, especially on the stuff I won. But I don't know. Now, this card is really interesting, and I'm not sure exactly where it's from. I've seen a LeBron James. I'll put it on the screen here. I've seen a LeBron James with this numbering out there for sale. It hasn't gotten any bites on it, and the price is cheap if it is a true 1 of 1. I have no idea if this is a true 1 of 1. It says Masterpiece Set 101, so I don't know if this is something that somebody just got a hold of and stamped themselves, or if this was something that, you know, Upper Deck did in the background. This is from the 2003 NFL UD Patch Collection. But I thought if it is a true 101, I got it for a pretty good price. If it's not, it's definitely still a unique card. There's never been one for sale. I haven't seen any sales history on it. So if it is somebody just running around stamping these cards 1 of 1, trying to make money on them, where are they? I haven't seen any other ones. I couldn't even find any of other players. The only one I found, like I said, was that LeBron James. So I'm willing to take a shot on something that might be a 1 of 1. I think it looks really cool. It would look cool in a slab. So I'm going to try to slab it as a 1 of 1. We'll see how it goes. But I mean, it's definitely embossed and printed on there. I mean, it's not cheaply done or anything. It looks like Upper Deck numbering and foiling, so I don't know, but I want your feedback on this. Is this real? Is this fake? Is there multiples of this out there? Have you seen any other players with the Masterpiece 1 of 1 stamp on it? I want to know, because I can still return it if I decide it's not real enough for me too. So anyway, so very interesting purchase there. This last one here, I think this is going to be the gem of the video. So thank you so much for sticking around and watching. I hope this one's been entertaining. A nice variety of stuff. I thought it would make a good video. Alright, so how do I get this out of here? This is going to be a sensitive card, so I want to be very careful with how I cut this out. I think I got this edge. Okay. Because I'm not sure how this is packed in here, how well it's packed in here, I guess I should say. So I want to try to be as careful as I can. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It's not in a holder or anything. Okay, so this is the Holy Grail of Garbage Pail Kids. That's right. This is the 8A 1985 matte finish, which is what you want, not the glossy. And it's the checklist back. Now, as you can see, this is not perfect by any means. It's got some ding up there, a little bit around a corner down there. You can see some of the edges of the sticker, which is not that desirable. There's a little bit of a scratch right there. You can't really even see it with your eye. It looks a lot better than I thought it would. Centering isn't too bad, a little off top to bottom, but these can be very off-centered. I've seen tons of copies that way. The sticker is obviously still applied. It hasn't been like peeled and reapplied or anything. Now the back does have some writing, some checklist writing. So whoever had bought these, it looks like they might have just bought a couple of packs because there isn't much checked off, but they did have Nasty Nick and Atom Bomb. So pulled a couple of really good stickers in out of the couple packs that they bought, or they traded for them or whatever. But now some people would say, well, why would you want one with markings on it and this and that? To me, I think it makes the card have a legacy history to it. What I mean by that, you can tell that this was probably in some kid's hands at some point back in the 80s. Took as good a care of it as they could, but didn't have nice holders or anything like that back then. And they were truly using this as a checklist to mark off what they had in their collection. So I think that's actually cooler in a lot of ways. I had one of these when I was a kid. I wish I still had mine, of course. I do have a bunch of Garbage Pail Kids stuff that I bought years ago. I kind of rebought into it. I should show that off in a video at some point. But this was the card, and of course there's a little extra meaning of it to me. My name is Adam, so when this card came out and Garbage Pail Kids were so big, I had a lot of friends and schoolmates and stuff would call me Adam Bomb. So I had a little bit of a nickname to it. And then to top it all off, of course, this is the iconic image of Garbage Pail Kids. If you ever think of the logo for Garbage Pail Kids, the representation of it, this is it. This Garbage Pail Kids dripping, top here, the bomb explosion here, and Adam sitting on the ground with the button, with the controller. So this is it. To me, this is the greatest Garbage Pail Kids card ever made, sticker, whatever you want to call it. The matte version, so first printing, and the checklist back. I don't like the one with the cheater's certificate. I like the checklist back. So now, these are extremely expensive and high grade. I think a PSA 10 goes for 12 to 15,000. Normally a raw copy, in this condition, a seller's asking anywhere from 120 to 150. I got this for 40 bucks. It was listed for $50. I communicated with the seller, and she just buys like rummage sale stuff or estate sale stuff. Doesn't do cards specifically. And she replied to me and said she had some other offers similar to mine, and asked for a couple bucks more. I said no problem. So she had it listed for 50. I think I offered 30 or 35, and she countered me at 40. So for $40, I think this was a steal. I don't know if I'm going to grade it. It's not going to grade that high. I think I might actually frame it, and I have a little arcade in my basement that I put together. A little 80s, 90s nostalgia room, if you will. I think this would look really sweet, just framed up nice and hung on the wall in there to celebrate the history of this sticker. So that is it for today. Thanks again so much for watching. Please let me know if you liked this video. I thought this was a really fun mail day to give you an example of what I'm getting into now and some of my common buys, and then a few cool PC items. So I hope you really liked it. Please leave a comment, ring the bell if you want to be notified of future videos. I am at 934 subscribers now, so please subscribe if you haven't. We're getting close to that 1,000 number. We'll have to do something special at 1,000. So, but I appreciate everybody. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.